One of the years they won at least a ton of one possession games and still ended up going to the Super Bowl. And if it was 2 years ago, they won it. Two, I got the Bills. I think that Buffalo, if they can get on a run, is going to be a little scary.
This team reminds me a lot of the mid 2010s Packers teams where Rodgers needs to go God mode for them to win.
I like that. Yeah, you're right. I like that. You're right.
Yeah, but I mean, they have experience. And if Baltimore doesn't get into the playoffs, they are the most experienced playoff team in this field by far.
For some reason.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, they find a way to screw it up every time.
That's what I'm saying. Their defense sucks. Their coaching is weird.
Who's the one that they always find a way to screw it up on? Who's the two that they always find a way to screw it up on, huh?
The coach and Josh Allen.
No, I'm saying which teams are they playing when they screw it up?
Well, they can screw it up.
But that's the thing, though. It's like
the Ravens.
That was another thing with Rodgers' teams. It's like that 49ers team and that 49ers team in 2021 was not better than the Packers were, but they won.
No, absolutely.
Because the Packers found a way to screw it up.
It was always the Niners and the Seahawks that had anybody in the NFC West, really, but usually the Niners and the Seahawks and the Cardinals
and the Giants
and the Falcons.
Well, okay, but you're talking about the teams that screwed the Packers over multiple times. Cardinals 2009 and 2015, Niners, the Colin Kaepernick years, and 2021. The Seahawks 2014.
Also the Falcons twice, didn't you?
The big one. They only lost to them in 2016.
We beat the Falcons in 2010.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. They've had Josh Allen and the Bills' number. It's the Ravens, and especially the Chiefs. And if neither of them are there, I'm not saying that it will happen, but I'm saying that I would feel confident in their experience to take them far. Especially if they can move up seeds here and they're not the seventh. But even if they're the seventh seed, and number one, I got the Texans, as I've already said. I think that Houston has the best defense by far. I think that C.J. Stroud is going to do just enough. They have a gigantic winning streak that they're coming on. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they won the division and then they're the third seed and then they got at least one home playoff game. Call me crazy.
Not making it.
Call me crazy. I think that Houston.
C.J. Stroud will lose them a game.
I could see it. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I could see it happening.
C.J. Stroud will lose them a game, and then everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck? C.J. Stroud sucks." That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Again, that absolutely could happen. I think the defense is going to keep it.
No Joe Mixon, no playoff win.
Enough at base.
Okay, no Joe Mixon.
Come on, what are you talking about?
Joe Mixon was a huge part of last year's little run they had. Huge part. Huge run game with Joe Mixon.
Yeah, but he's been hurt all year, and they're on a gigantic.
That's what I'm saying. No Joe Mixon, no playoff Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Now NFC, you want to do NFC or no?
Yeah, let's do NFC too.
Assuming the Panthers make it, I'm still going to put Green Bay at 7. I lost all hope.
That's crazy.
I lost all hope in Green Bay.
That's not crazy.
It's not crazy at all, Chris. They do.
I just think having them below Carolina, I was going to have them at 6.
You beat Carolina. Beat you. Fully healthy, by the way.
But Carolina is the most wishy-washy team in the entire
Bucks are not out of it yet.
Buccaneers. I'll put Buccaneers at 8, and then Packers at 7, and then Panthers at 6. Okay, that's my. You might not like it, but the Packers do not look good anymore. I mean, they're too injured. That's not. I feel like that's not crazy. If they're healthy,
Packers, 2010 Packers Super Bowl run.
It's not gonna happen.
It's happening again.
Number 5.
They were very hurt that year, by the way. If you don't remember.
Number 5, I'll put Seattle because I don't trust Sam Darnold yet. Number 4, I guess I'll go Chicago, even though, but they're better than. I think they're better than Seattle right now, so I guess I'll put them there. Number where I'm at 4. Far am I 4 or 5 or 4 3?
I think you're 4.
4. I'll put
I think you're at 3.
Am I 3?
You just put the Bears at 4.
Okay. 3. I'll put the.
I guess.
I'll put the Rams at 3. I still have faith in them. If they get Devontae back, I think things will change a lot because that's exactly what was happening. At 2, I'll put the Niners. And at 1, I'll obviously put the Eagles because they're the Super Bowl champs from last year. And if they make the playoffs at the 2 seed, I think they can make another run. Their team is just too good. in all aspects. I think the defense isn't playing well. The offense will play well. And if the offense isn't playing well, the defense is going to play well. It's just I think that's just how it works with them. We all know that when they get to the Super Bowl, their offense is playing better than their defense. Besides last year, everything was clicking. So I'm not going to put them down just because they're a lower seed, because they were a 2 seed last year, and they still could get the 2 seed this year. So I'm going to stick with the Eagles making the Super Bowl right now until they lose. I mean, that's just kind of my NFC pick right now. Still, unless the Niners can just be disgusting and go to Philly and do something crazy, which I don't see happening. But I think Philly's got the best chance to make it. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win it yet. I haven't picked that yet. I'm gonna pick after the Sunday night games. So that's my pick.
I think a lot of it for me comes down to who's at home and who's on the road for these games. I think Seattle can go all the way if they're at home, because Lumen Field is such a tough place to play, especially with the 12th man going. But if they're not at home, like if they lose to San Fran this week, I could see them going out in the first round, just because I don't know if I trust Sam Darnold in a road and playoff environment. At home, I trust him a lot more. I'm going to get 8 and 7 out of the way. Carolina, Tampa Bay. I don't think either one of them has a chance to do anything
in that order.
Playoffs. I mean, maybe you'll catch Bryce Young on the right day, but Tampa has no chance. Carolina has a slight bit more of a chance, I would say, because their defense is a little bit better, I think, than Tampa's is. And I think their complements, and Bryce Young has played better than Baker has on his good days as of late. 6, Green Bay. Like, it's literally just a one-spot difference. I think they have a slight chance of pulling an upset in the first round, whereas I don't think Carolina or Tampa really do. Now, this is where it gets interesting for me. I think 5th, I'll go Chicago, but I think they do have a chance to pull off games against the other teams in here. 4th, I'll go the Rams, just because I think they might have peaked a little bit too early in the season. They haven't been playing as well, and if Tay is going to be out,
Devontae getting hurt ruined their season. I'm trying to tell you.
There's some concerns there for sure.
If he comes back, it's going to be very different.
I think any of these teams are interchangeable, and it depends on who's hosting who. I'm going to go San Fran at 3 specifically because I don't like their defense. There's just too many injuries there. If Fred Warner and Nick Bosa were healthy, they're probably going all the way.
Fred Warner comes back, NFC Championship if they make it.
But they got to make it there first, and they got to be able to stop Chicago again, or especially if they have to go on the road. They have to go into Soldier Field in the cold and beat the Bears. I just don't know if they're able to do that. 2, I'll go Philly. I don't like Philly that much, but, I mean, like we've said about it, they kind of feel inevitable a little bit, like kind of how the Chiefs were the last few years. They just find ways to win. It's a lot of the same as Denver, but they've also proven that they can do it in January and February, so I can't really bet against them that much, even though I don't like them at all. 1, I'll just go Seattle because right now they're holding the 1 seed. If they're able to get it done on Saturday, they're my pick specifically because it's so hard to win in Seattle with how loud it gets. The 12th man is a real thing come up January and February.
Nolan?
All right. Yeah, I think I'm on the same kind of page with you guys, at least for the first 3. Bucks 8. I don't trust the Buccaneers at all right now. And I'm hoping that they don't make the playoffs because they don't deserve it.
Todd Bowles should be fired after the season too.
That's also
he's not even a bad coach.
Playoffs.
He's not even a bad coach. It's just the team is just really bad right now. I don't know.
No, but there's way too much talent on that team for them to be as bad as they are.
They should be far head and shoulders above Carolina. Like
they
should
performing
not
better when Bucky and Godwin and even Evans were out, and now he's got all his guys back, and now they're terrible again. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I got Bucks 8, Panthers 7. I like Carolina, and I'd like to see him make a run. I just don't think that they got.
The only reason I put Panthers above you guys is because they beat the Rams and the Packers. I think that's huge, and the Buccaneers. I think that's huge considering what they've done. But
I just think if we're talking confidence level, I would feel more confident. And again, it's neither of these are a huge level of confidence. They're very, very small level of confidence. But I would feel more confident that the Packers will be either the Bears or the Eagles, and I would be the Buccaneers are going to be the Niners or the Seahawks or the Rams. I'll put the Bears at 5. Again, I think Chicago, like Chris, I think that they have a lot of talent and will be able to could be able to pull off some games. It wouldn't even surprise me to see them in the NFC Championship game. But if we're talking Super Bowl, which this is what this is, no, I just don't think. I think they're going to be too inexperienced. I think that something's going to come up. They're dealing with injuries as well right now. Luther Burden is out. Roma Dunze has been battling injury all year. Well, not all year, but for the later part of this year, especially recently. So give me the Bears at 5. Give me Seattle at 4, but I'm going to swap them with who's 2 based on something. So right now, give me Seattle at 4. Again, I don't trust Sam Darnold as much in the playoffs, and this is another young team. You guys do bring up a good point about the fact that the home field, that's going to be a very tough place to play if Seattle gets the 1 seed, but they're not getting the 1 seed. That's the thing. The Eagles are the 3rd seed, or the 3rd team. I like I said, I think that they're dangerous. I think they're being slept on a little bit right now with how bad they've been playing recently, but I think they're going to kind of pick it up here at the end of the year. They're going to carry a lot of momentum into the playoffs. Wouldn't surprise me for them to be the 2 seed. Wouldn't surprise me to see them go on to the Super Bowl again. Then give me the Rams at 2, and I'd flip them. I'd move the Eagles and Seahawks up if Devontae Adams does not return. If Devontae Adams is back, give me the Rams at 2. I agree. I think that the Rams have the opportunity to kind of revert back to what they were looking like. But, I don't know. I think that they got a lot of talent on the team, and it'll depend on a lot of Matthew Stafford as well, how well he plays. Because he didn't play good last night.
They need mistake-free football is what they need. They need Stafford from the first half who threw 2 interceptions, not the Stafford we've seen like last night where he threw 3. Like that it's hard. It's no matter how good your defense is, it's really hard to overcome that many turnovers.
Right. And then give me the Niners at 1. I'm most confident in the Niners, as much as I don't want the Niners to go back to the Super Bowl again. But I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to have a Niners-Texans Super Bowl. And I think that San Francisco is just red hot right now. And there's no stopping them. And if they get the 1 seed, which I think they will, I think they'll beat Seattle. I think they're going to get the 1 seed. Then they're going to get a week of rest. You're going to be able to rest up. And they're going to get the Green Bay Packers. And then the Green Bay Packers will beat them. And then the Packers are going to go to the Super Bowl. But
listen, I like that delusion because I was getting right to that. Listen, give me the LA Bowl. I'm going Chargers Rams Super Bowl. Listen, if the Chargers can get the 7 seed and go to New England and then go to Denver, we're making the AFC Championship. Now, that depends on who we play. Okay, if we play somebody really tough, we play Houston. If for you,
that's a divisional game. That's a divisional game.
When you're playing in the altitude,
we haven't lost to Denver in 3 years.
Mile High is tough though. Like that's the thing. Mile High is that really would tough.
Be the
Justin Herbert has not lost in Denver in 3 or 4 years. Okay, listen, I'm not nervous about this team. Okay, I'm genuinely not. I'd rather play them than the Chiefs in the playoffs. I think everyone agrees on that.
Yeah.
Especially right divisional wise.
Obviously, yeah.
Now, listen. Go to New England, get them out of there because Stephon Diggs is about to get prison time. Okay, then we go to Denver. Show me something, Bo Nix. You're not gonna show me nothing. Okay. Then again, it depends on who we play in the AFC. If we for some reason play Lamar Jackson, the Harbaugh Bowl, I think that could be interesting. Okay, if we play Buffalo, I'm not scared of Buffalo. No one should be when it comes to.
I think it's strange that out of all the teams you're scared of, it's Baltimore, who's not even in right now.
I'm scared of Lamar Jackson.
I think it's goofy to be like, I'm not worried about Buffalo at all.
Why would you be worried about them? They're 0-4 in the AFC Championship.
They're the most experienced team, and that means something in the playoffs. I know
against the Chargers too.
I know they've been inconsistent,
bro.
They have the most experience in the playoffs.
What's the last good team Josh Allen beat this year? The Ravens, week 1.
I mean, the thought of Josh. I mean, he beat New England a couple weeks ago, but the thought of Josh Allen just going Superman mode always has to scare you at least a little bit.
Why? He's never won while doing it.
He's never won while doing it. They are the most experienced team. in the
He's never
playoffs,
won while
in the
doing it.
AFC side of things, I should say.
If he's never won while doing it,
I don't
then
like
that's fine.
Buffalo at all this year, but at the same time, I can't. They're kind of like Philly for me. Like I can't count them out specifically.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
they-
and that's like
What?
what I
They're
was
like
talking
Philly
about with
for
the
you.
Chiefs.
Philly made
That's
the
what I
Super
was
Bowl
talking
and
about with
won
like
it.
the Chiefs last year.
No,
They
I'm
just-
saying like I'm saying like I don't like Philly this year, and I think they played like crap most of the season. But I can't count them out
get-
just because they have that pedigree.
right. I get
So
what he's
they're
saying.
also-
It's just those teams that are always showing up in the playoffs and always seem to find a way to win.
Like they rise.
Buffalo
They rise in the
always
playoffs.
seems to
Like
find
they
a way to
find
win unless they're playing
find a
the
way.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm
or
most scared of the
Baltimore Ravens.
Jaguars in this in this conference right now. I'm only scared of the Jaguars because they have the Chargers numbers. I don't think Houston's that great. Their defense is great. Don't get me wrong. Their offense is not that great. Buffalo has too many falls.
But your
flaws.
guys' offense is great. You guys are stuck in mud most of the time
Chargers
because the
should have a
offensive line is
playoff
so
win against the
garbage.
Jaguars.
If you had Slater and Alt, I'd hear you out, but you guys don't. I mean,
We have
we
Justin
saw that
Herbert, that's all we
graphic of
need.
the offensive linemen on Saturday. I mean, 38 out of 30.
We have Justin Herbert and
38 out
a
of
top 5 defense.
36
That's
out
all we
of
need.
38. Like, I don't know. I don't see it.
We have Justin Herbert in the top 5 defense. That's all we need. That's all we need. And we
No
have
offensive
Jim
line.
Harbaugh. That's all we need. We have Jim Harbaugh, a top 5 defense, and Justin Herbert. Clearly, that is, if that doesn't scare you, then okay, cool, fine. Let's see how it works. We go to, like I said, go to New England, go to Denver, win those games. Then it all depends on who we play. Like if we play Jaguars, well, Trevor Lawrence is going to the Super Bowl. I'll just say that now. I don't think we can beat them. Houston, I think we can beat. And I don't like it, bro. We've been saying all year this is a wide open AFC. Why is it crazy for me to see that? It's a wide open
It's
AFC.
not crazy.
I don't know.
I just don't see the Chargers making a run this year. I just don't buy it. Like, I mean, it.
If Joe Burrow
I guess
can
I-
do it behind that O-line,
I'd love
I
to.
can't
that's what we're gonna do.
entirely rule it out, but at the same time, like they're one of the teams that doesn't really inspire a lot for me. Like
If Joe
like
Burrow
I said,
can do
if
it, Justin
if
Herbert
the
can do it.
if the tackles were healthy, we're talking a different story right now. But that offensive line is just not good enough for me to really buy into this team.
If Joe Burrow can go on the road with a bottom O-line, his second year, I think Justin
Joe
Herbert
Burrow also
with a
had
good
T.
coach.
Higgins and Jamar Chase to throw the football to. Justin Herbert does not have that.
He has some young wide receivers that have. Hey, Ladd McConkey has some playoff experience. QJ has some, but he wasn't good last year. Okay, Keenan has all the experience in the world. That's all you need.
But they're not Jamar Chase, though, is what I'm trying to say. Like Joe Burrow had
I mean, yeah,
legitimate
that's-
wide
that's
receiver ones on his
correct.
team. You guys do not.
We have a great run game. We have a better run game than the Bengals had that year. We have solid wide receiver group. We have a balanced offense. It just comes up to the offensive line. So
That's
literally
big
all it comes down
catch.
to. So it comes down to our tight ends aren't great, but we can figure that out.
Can
Listen.
they catch the football though?
Yeah, they can catch football. Hopefully. Now,
They don't
I
look
mean,
like it last
QJ's
year.
been catching all year. See, clearly,
Yeah,
I don't
not
know.
Gadsden, not Allen.
They just don't put Gatson in the game.